I ain't gonna lie, I am seriously itching to find out why in the hell, or how in the hell they're going to explain that Doctor Doom looks like Tony Stark. So we've got some information on his origins from some stuff online, from some good scoopers and leakers out there. So it says here, a new Avengers Doomsday rumor claims that Marvel has gone through several different ideas for Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom, including versions involving Tony Stark. So remember, people were talking about that, how there was a version of Tony Stark that became Doctor Doom. But it says involving Tony Stark, Mephisto, Pepper Potts, Sue Storm, and Doom's family. I gotta hear this. The info comes from My Time to Shine Hello on X. Now, My Time to Shine Hello, it says a lot of true stuff in the past. They're one of my favorite. So always treat it as a rumor for now. Marvel hasn't confirmed the plot of Avengers Doomsday, but the details are interesting because they line up with the rumors from Doom's motivation and how the Fantastic Four could set him up. According to My Time to Shine Hello, Doom's origin story in Avengers Doomsday didn't always involve him having a family. The scooper claims other versions of the story included Doom's parents dying, while another version had Doom believing he was a reincarnation of Tony Stark and that he belonged in the MCU. That's very interesting right there. That version would have leaned hard into Robert Downey Jr.'s return, making Doom's connection to Iron Man part of the story instead of just a casting twist. Yeah, because they really need to explain this. Like, for everybody to see him, to eventually see his face, and not, if they don't think he looks like Tony, that's an issue for me. Because we just saw him in the last Avengers movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make sense for me. So I'm just supposed to forget that this dude, it's different with Chris Evans and Human Torch. You know why he did that? That was a different universe and years before. You know, like, that version would have leaned hard into his return. The craziest rumored version involved Doom working for Mephisto. I think I'd like that. Especially after seeing him in whatchamacallit, in Ironheart. He did a good job. Borat did a damn good job playing him, man. I liked that. Who would have been revealed as the real villain. The Mephisto angle would have been a huge swing. You damn right. I wasn't expecting that at all. Especially after Marvel spent years with fans speculating Mephisto would appear in WandaVision and other MCU projects, only for Mephisto to appear in Ironheart, which interestingly enough, Robert Downey Jr. helped promote. Another version reportedly had Doom obsessed with Pepper Potts or Sue Storm. Wow. Previous rumors have claimed that the current version of Avengers Doomsday gives Doom more of a personal motivation. The rumors that an incursion kills Doom's family would send him on a path of revenge. That would give the character a direct reason to go after the multiverse and could explain why Doom becomes such a major threat heading into Secret Wars. It also makes Doom less of a generic villain and more of a damaged figure who sees himself as justified. That is usually when Dr. Doom does his best work. He isn't just evil for the sake of it. He believes he's right. The Russos did something similar with Thanos. Yes, they did. Because that wasn't the comic book Thanos. And see, that's another thing. When I talk about changes, the changes they made with Thanos actually worked. I think the real Thanos is too dark for the family-friendly vibe that they wanted to go for, you know. The family angle could also explain why Doctor Doom reportedly has a scene with Franklin Richards at the end of Fantastic Four. Franklin is one of the most powerful characters in Marvel Comics, and his presence could be key to the MCU's multiverse story. If Doom loses his own family because of an incursion, seeing Franklin with Reed and Sue could push him further over the edge. It could also make Doom's connection with the Fantastic Four more personal before Avengers Doomsday gets underway. Rumors have said that Downey's Doom is from the same universe as the Fantastic Four. Man. The rumored earlier versions sound like Marvel was trying to figure out how far to push Robert Downey Jr.'s twist. Doom, believing he was reincarnated Tony Stark, would have directly tied to the character to Iron Man. The Mephisto idea would have added another hidden villain behind the scenes. The obsession with Pepper Potts and Sue Storm would have made Doom's motivation more personal, but also risked making the story feel too strange or forced. Yeah, man, it's interesting. I'm wondering where they're gonna go with it. So we have several rumors. I like the Mephisto twist. I do. But we'll have to find out. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you all think about this. And if you enjoyed my thoughts and commentary, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. 10 million subscribers. Woo!